Hi everyone, this is me Elma. I hope you're all doing well. I miss you guys so much. I know everyone at CSA Kids misses being with you guys and playing our games and making crafts, but I hope you're healthy and safe and happy and just doing well. So welcome to week 7 of Suit Up. This week we're going to be learning about Joshua, but before we begin, I have an icebreaker question for you. So my question for you is, what is your favorite movie? So my favorite movie is anything that has superheroes or action and adventure. I love the Marvel series, so Captain America, Spider-Man, I really like Black Panther, and I also really like Wonder Woman. That's a really cool movie. So yeah, anything with action or adventure, I'll watch. So what's your favorite movie? So this week's story is called The Sun Stands Still and is from Joshua chapter 10, verse 1 through 14. So there was a man named Joshua, and Joshua loved God, and God loved Joshua. And God chose Joshua to be the leader of his people. And so God told Joshua to please bring his people to a special land that God had chosen for them. The bad news was that in this new land there were 5 kings, and each of the kings had their own army, and they did not love God and they did not love God's people. And so to get to this new land, Joshua and his people would have to fight these 5 kings. But you see, these kings were afraid of Joshua and his army because they had heard that God had helped them win many battles before. And so what they decided to do was that they combined all 5 armies together to fight against Joshua's one army. So Joshua got his army and they marched to battle. But while they were marching, God told them to not be afraid because that he would never leave their side. Would you be afraid if you were in Joshua's army? I hope not, because God told them not to be afraid. So Joshua and his army surprised the 5 kings and their armies, and God made the 5 armies confused and they ran away. And so Joshua's army chased them down the road, and as they were running, God even threw big balls of ice down on the king's armies. God was helping Joshua win the battle with his men. But the battle wasn't over, and Joshua and the army still needed a little bit more time. And so Joshua stopped and prayed and asked God to please make the sun stand still. He asked God to have the sun keep shining until the battle was over in the sky. Have you ever heard of the sun just staying in the sky all day and all night? Me either. But Joshua had prayed and asked God to do something that only God could do. And God heard Joshua's prayer, and he held the sun high up in the sky and until the battle was over. And Joshua and his army won the battle. And all 5 of the armies ran away because they were so scared. And so Joshua had suited up with the armor of God, but he knew that he still needed God's prayer and strength to help him. And so when he prayed, he got the prayer answered by God. And so when you suit up with the armor of God, I want you to remember that when you pray, God will hear you and give you his power. So our memory verse this week is from Ephesians chapter 6, verse 18. And it says, "With this in mind, be alert and always keep on praying for all the Lord's people." So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's lesson and again are safe and are healthy and well. I hope you come back next week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!